straight. And what I like about the word shall is a promise from God. He says the crooked places shall be made straight. Check this out. Every valley shall be exalted, every mountain brought down, and every crooked place made straight.
Come on, Bishop.
Now, hate to admit, I've seen some crooked places.
Yes, sir.
In the church.
Yes.
I've seen some places that needed to be straightened out.
Yes, sir.
And in 4 years in this location, there has been some crooks that you had to. Well, I just know church. I've been preaching 40 years. I just know church. That everything that looks straight ain't straight. Sometimes you have to put a level on it. You can look at it from a distance and it looks straight, but when you put the level on it, it tells the truth. Sometimes when you put the word on folks, it makes them tell the truth. Either they're with you or against you. There's some crooked places, some uneven places.
Yes, sir.
Even at the place called church. And I need you to look at this because y'all will miss it. He said crooked places. So that means there are locations in which the crookedness takes place. And see, ignorance is one that will make a place crooked. If you don't know Jesus and the pardon of your sin, if you don't know him for yourself, you will end up in a crooked house on a crooked street and you'll be the crooked man. Just going to exegete and move on. Not only will he straighten out the crooked places, in life there are some rough places. And he says the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. He'll smooth out those rough places. And if you go back to your thing, never could have made it.
Yes, sir.
There were some crooked places.
Yes, sir.
In your life. There were some rough places in your life. And somebody said, if it had not been for the Lord on my side, my enemy would have swallowed me up. They would have overcome me. They would have stepped on me. They would have abused me. But the Lord. And then he comes back in this Isaiah and says, the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And that's all Marvin was talking about when he said never could have made it. The revelation was revealed. Where he had come from and where he had been and what he had been through. And he said all flesh shall see it together. Some of us know where we've been. Some of you know where your neighbor has been. But baby, when the glory of the Lord has come upon their heart, there will be a change. For the mouth of the Lord then begins to speak. And the voice says, cry out. Marvin said, I cried out, never could have made it. And I cried out, I will bless the Lord at all times, for his praise shall continually be in my mouth. I heard my granny, as she would say, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. My granddaddy would say, every year carries a number. But I stopped by because I understand that every voice ought to cry out. And some of you are wondering, just like verse 6, what shall I cry? And the word says all flesh is grass, and all of this loveliness is like the flowers of a field. I don't care how good you look on the outside. God knows the maps of your heart. He understands where you've been and what you've been through and how you face some sad days and how you've overcome some days in your life where you didn't know where you were going to make it or not. There were some days that you were wondering how God was going to do it. And some of us were wondering, God, what is our next step? But there was a song in the old church that the saints used to sing, we come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word. Why? Because he's never in the song. He alludes to Christ. He alludes to the Father. But I'm brave enough that I never could have made it without Jesus. His crucified body causes me to understand I never could have made it. Isaiah says he was wounded for our iniquities, bruised. The chastisement of our peace was placed on him, and by his stripes we are healed. I'm healed today.